Well, they don't give me a vote, but if they had, I would have been giving some pretty serious consideration to Jay McKee of the Hamilton Bulldogs as my Coach of the Year candidate. I mean, I was basing it on the second half of the season, after which the Bulldogs had traded away all of those veterans that helped them get to an OHL championship and win it last year. So Jay McKee had the youngest team in the Ontario Hockey League, and in the 32 games from the trade deadline until the end of the season, Jay McKee took that youngest team to 18 wins and points in 19 of the final 32 games. They had a record, the Bulldogs did, of 18, 13, 1, and 0. Again, not bad for the youngest team in the Ontario Hockey League. Not to mention the fact that the Bulldogs, up until the final couple weeks of the season, were threatening the Peterborough Petes for fourth place and home ice advantage in the first round. Now, they did tail off a bit at the end, but again, youngest team in the entire league. A really strong finish, I thought. And to me, maybe Jay McKee is in the conversation as Coach of the Year. Of course, then the Coach of the Year is announced. And how are you going to argue with the choice of Dave Cameron, taking the Ottawa 67s to a franchise record 51 wins and 107 points? And, oh yeah, another league championship for points. 3 in the past 4 years. The Ottawa 67s have been the regular season points champion. So it's really hard to deny Dave Cameron's due as Coach of the Year. But then I started thinking about those numbers: 51 wins, 107 points, the regular season points title, and they sounded awfully familiar. And I went back and I looked at the Hamilton Bulldogs last year when they won the OHL championship with Jay McKee as their coach. The Bulldogs won 51 games. They had 107 points, and they won Hamilton's first ever regular season points trophy. But Jay McKee wasn't the Coach of the Year last year either, which makes me wonder, what does it take? Congratulations to Dave. I'll just be scratching my head over here. I'm Farwell. It's Friday. See you at the rink.